hello everyone, and welcome to this episode of Pathways to Perform. We hope these real stories from real people resonate to help guide you on your path to perform at your very best in any field. Here with us today is an amazing artist whose images seem to transport us with his true-to-life color schemes. He is an amazing, amazing artist who has an extensive portfolio which reaches from local to international landscapes, cityscapes, wildlife, and even nature. Please welcome Mr. Emmanuel Panagiotakis. Yay! We're so excited to see you.
That sounds good, yeah. How are you guys doing today?
We are wonderful. So happy
Good.
to have you here with us. Thank you, sir.
Nice to be here also. Thank you for having me.
Oh no, it's an honor for us, trust me. I'm thrilled, and hopefully our listeners will really kind of dig into your work and see what you have to offer, because I truly think that it's very special and unique. You see something through the lens that very few people have, that essence and understanding of capturing a moment. And so for me, I just kind of want to talk about your journey first. Where did it all begin? I know you were born in Greece. What brought you to the United States?
Yeah, everything happened. I was like very, very young. Okay, then see, you never know the future, what's going to bring you, right?
That's right.
I met with my wife the time I was 16. Within 4 or 5 years after the relationship, I decided to come up here and start my family here in the United States. That was my main reason why I came into the United States, my wife. And we got married. I came here, we got married, and I started working. And a lot of people, they don't know that one. I started working as a painter, and I still paint. I still paint houses.
Wow. Okay. So you began in the United States as a painter, which, you know, hands-on is still art, right? So I feel like it's an extension of some kind of artistry and expression, of course. But that's kind of interesting to me. So were you interested in color when you started painting? Was color something that always caught your eye?
Yeah. Then I just want to make, sometimes I want to make clear. I start painting houses, okay? No paintings.
Okay.
I do houses.
Yep.
Then, but I do love color. I do love different contrast of colors. Like you say right now, I love contrast, okay? And this is what I like. I like to get something and transform it to something beautiful. And color is the way to do it, right?
Yes, absolutely. And so what was your transition then from, just painting houses to picking up a camera and then becoming the artist that you are, right?
Yeah, then it's always in me, always, I have that, I used to get a magazine, the National Geographic magazines.
Yes.
And I opened those pages, and I used to see all these pictures, and I was like, oh my, that looks nice. How somebody can be so much detail, with the colors, with the moment, and that was like a door open, and this is how everything starts, okay? Then my first step as a photographer, the time you grow up, you always have a camera. We used to have film cameras then, but it was so expensive to develop your film, take 2,000 pictures, it gets expensive.
Yes.
Then when I got my first digital camera, it was magic, okay? Magic because it was magical, because you never see that before, okay? You capture it and you see it, and you can do adjustments in real life. And that's what got me into photography 100%.
Wow. Okay. So the digital era changed everything for you. But
Sure.
what I think is so interesting is your genuine passion. So, artist to artist, I look at your images and I feel as if I'm stepping into that moment with you. Your passion is so clear to me. And so when you speak about your art, is passion something that you speak of, is just having a genuine connection and passion to your work?
Yeah, then it's like everything else, okay? You can't achieve anything without you hard working, okay? Then you can have 20,000 passions, no matter, but you need to hard work. You have to put your time to it, okay? And if you understand how the light start working, I mean, it takes a long time to understand how the light is. And, but before I say that, but you never know when the light's going to be right, all right? Then that's why you have to put the time to it, okay? Then you have to be passionate, and you have to spend time, and you have to averaging 16 times. If you have to go to the same spot, you're gonna have to go by 16 times to get the picture you want, if you ever get it, okay? Because there's some pictures, I went more than 60 times and still can't get it, but averaging 16 times, yeah.
Wow. Okay. So I love that you keep speaking about light, and I love that you're talking about putting time into your process, because I think a lot of people and a lot of young artists kind of want to snap their fingers and have that instant gratification. But
Sure.
time is so important. And if you visit these places, like you said, 16 times, do you find that you maybe out of these 16 times you have 10 shots that you like, or is it just that one? You're searching for that one moment where you go, aha, that's it.
Yeah, that's a little bit difficult question to answer, and explain to you why. Then I really feel what I want to do, okay? I want to be in the moment, okay? I want to be one with an environment. When the light comes and everything works out right there, okay? Then I can go in, and one day is like nice and moody. You don't feel good all the time, all right? Sometimes you feel happy, sometimes you feel sad, okay? And that's how I see it too, okay? I want to bring what I feel into the picture. Then I can find like one day I could be there with a nice sun and real heavy clouds, and the sun comes through the clouds. And, maybe I'm moody this day, then that's a moody scene, and I really like it. You know what I mean? And someday you go and you are not going to get the pink colors, but you're going to get a nice blues, and it's a different feeling. Then every day is a little bit different. But my main goal is, when I take a picture, I need to have clouds, and I'm talking about now landscape picture, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I need to have cloud, sun, and color, and a strong subject, okay? And because sometimes you just take pictures of the sun and the clouds, doesn't work out. You need to have a real strong subject, and you have to go back and back and back and back until you capture the picture you like. And when you do that, you're gonna feel like me, like a little kid in a candy store, okay? You're gonna know the moment it was the right moment for you.
Okay, so a strong subject. I feel like that is every single one of your images. There is this moment that is so profound, a strong subject. It's powerful. I see them and they're powerful. So that anchor, that strong subject is really, really intriguing to me. So when you go to these certain spaces that you go to, are there any places specifically that you're really drawn to that you can't get enough of, that you want to keep going, like your favorite Emmanuel spot? Everybody leave me alone. This is my spot.
Well, yeah. Then, well, I'm pretty open-minded. Then what I really do is, I don't have, I have a lot of dreams. I'm talking about dreams. I have a lot of pictures in mind, like dreaming pictures, I want to bring them to life, okay? Peaceful people, they're awesome, okay? I want to go into that one second and explain to you why then. Obviously, I'm here for 32 years, and all Pittsburgh people, and I'm talking about Pittsburgh, Beaver County, Pittsburgh, Allegheny County, everybody, they're in love with their environment, okay? Then, and I enjoy enough, if you really go in and see the posts I do, the pictures I take in my Facebook account, like the Steelers Stadium, and I do the city with the incline on it. We have a lot of people where they moved out from here, and they got connected. They get connected with the pictures I take. And this is the biggest payoff into your art, to get connected with your people, okay? I love take pictures around here because number one, it's easy to go. I can go in anytime within a half an hour. I'm in Pittsburgh, right? And people get connected with you. Okay, then to answer your question 100%, I don't have a spot. I really want to go there every day, and this is my spot, and this and that. But I like to follow the light. I like to capture the different mood of a day, and I like to capture different weather. Sometimes I go out in the snow, and I spend 10 hours out there taking pictures. Sometimes I only sleep like a couple hours, and I'm out again. I like to capture the environment. Okay, environmental pictures is always nice.
Yeah, and it's when I look at your images, I feel as if you're one with the environment, and so that's evident in your work. And so, is this something that you learned on your own? You picked up this digital camera and you started taking these images, or did you get formal training? Did you study somewhere, and how did that all come about?
Yeah, of course you need the education, right? Then education is everything right now. And with the digital, especially with digital, right? You can't just think about everything. I wish I was that smart, okay? But it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of hard work. And especially if you're immigrant like me, okay? And I explain to you why. I mean, you guys understand I have just a little bit of accent, all right? Then for me, it was super hard because I came here, I was 19 years old, and I had to feed my family because I was married, and I have to study photography, okay? Then I had to learn the language, and I had to learn how to read and how to write to understand exactly how everything works out. Then it's always nice. I took a couple classes in the beginning from a real good friend who became good friends. Then locally, then I'm going to say his name. He was Garcia's Marketing in Baton. We took he used to be put all these little, a little how to read, understanding about photography. Then after I got my basics, everything else is about practicing, okay? Then one time I was up in, West End Overlook. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it.
I am, absolutely.
I was very lucky. I'll make the long story real short.
Oh, please.
I got know that a nice gentleman, he had a nice camera then, okay, like it was 15 years ago. And we started talking, and we became friends, and he was from San Francisco, okay? Then he goes to many. After a couple months, we got to know each other, with emails and Facebook and stuff like this. And he goes to many, you need to come up here. I need to teach you how the color works. Because obviously you can have a real strong subject, but if you don't understand the color and how color works, it's dead, all right? Then it's nothing there. Then actually took a chance and I went to San Francisco for a couple weeks. He did not teach me everything, but he opened my eyes how I need to take the next step. Because everybody no matter how much you study and how good you get, you're going to get that extra step. And if you don't have nobody to help you to get that extra step, you just get stuck. And I was very lucky enough. The gentleman, he gave me, his name is Jeff Chen, he opened the doors, the opportunities for me to see the light and the color different way than what I was seeing it.
What a beautiful story. And I have found just in some of these interviews that almost every single person I've spoken with has shared a story where someone else has lent a helping hand.
Oh yeah.
here, guiding, teaching. And I think it's important that we continue to do that, of course. But I'm kind of stepping back right now and listening to these amazing, I guess, angels and helpers and guiders to keep people on these paths. And so as you continue to learn and you took that jump and you went to San Francisco, you came back. And then how did your career begin here? I mean, you have a gallery, and that seems so impossible for some people. How do you get to make your passion something that you can actually sustain and support a family and make money doing something that you love to do? And that's a difficult thing.
I know. It's so hard, right? It's so hard.
Time again, it is. It's really hard.
We're talking about angels, right?
Yes.
And you guys have to understand that, what you see, you just see me, okay? You don't see what is going on behind me and what is going on behind my pictures and who helps me and how much support I got, okay? Then, but as we're talking about angels, I have two more angels. One is my partner, because I do have a partner. He's the guy, he opened the wings for me, and he helped me out and opened up a gallery. Okay? Then I do have a partner because I couldn't do it by myself. Okay? Then just making clear, okay, his name is Leroy Bo. I used to take pictures at the soccer games. Taking pictures, and he had a soccer team. And one time he asked me if I can take pictures of his team. The long story short, we got to know each other. 3 years later, I wanted to have my gallery. The funds was not available. I was in a meeting with him one day. I asked him, do you know somebody he can help me and open gallery? He goes to me. I'm like, okay. But 2-3 years later, that happened. I mean, look, life, it works in weird ways. And, you have those angels that they're going to help you, and you just don't let them down and just work harder to succeed. That's what you do, Then that's why I have my gallery, because of my partner.
That's beautiful. And I love that you're willing to ask for help. How important it is to have people say, hey, I need some guidance. I want to learn, teach me, help me. And you found these angels that kind of got you on that path. And so, you're successful. Are you still looking to learn?
Oh, yeah. You know what? If I come to you and I say, I know everything, I'm done. I'm done. You're done. I mean, exactly right. You don't have no room to improve, okay? What you see right now is, you see the tip of the iceberg, okay? I'm working about 15 years on my photography, and I'm just starting. Believe me or not, I'm just starting. Then it's so many places to go. I'm not going to have enough time to see anything I want to see, okay? No matter how much time God gives me, but I'm not going to have enough time because I have a lot of places to see. But yeah, it's a challenge. I'm never going to stop learning. I'm always asked for second advice. I'm always open to different opinions. I always listen to my customers. Okay, so I listen to people they know about photography. Okay, because you have to listen. You can't just be alone out there. Okay, you have to have anchors. You have to have somebody who will help you, and you have to have support. And my second angel, the third angel was my wife. Then, because my wife, she was with me. She stood behind my dreams all the time, and I think this is more important for a man, and for anybody. But for me, it was more important because she understood I want to live my dream, and no matter what happens, she was right next to me, and not once She told me, don't go there because I want you to go. Then she always was supportive with me, and she always helped me and pushed me. At this day, you know, she's a harder worker than I am, still in my life.
Oh, you're making me cry. That is beautiful. And I think that, you know, for you, I know how important your family is. So can you share a little bit about that moment where you became a US citizen? I know that was a huge impact on your life.
Ah, that
Yeah.
was something, all right. Yeah, I get goosebumps every time.
I love it.
Yeah. Then, you know how you feel complete? You know what I mean? I mean, I'm here 32 years. Um, the I was American resident. Okay, I can do anything. I pay my taxes. I just could not vote. Okay,
Mhm.
then, but I feel complete now. After 32 years, I had to catch up. You know, believe it or not, I had to catch up because I felt I was behind. I came here 19, 20. I was already 20 years behind other people that was here forever.
Mhm.
Then I felt the pressure. I had to provide for my family, and as you know, I have two kids. Okay,
Mhm.
then they're both going to college, and but the life was like go 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 all day, all night, just to work and do my photography and paint, make sure I have enough food. You know, for the kids, I provide the clothes, I provide everything. Me and my wife, because she works too hard. Then after that, though, that was my moment. Then after all that, I want to give, I want to feel 100% complete. That's one of the main reasons I've been an American citizen. I mean, you have to love this country. I love this country, okay? And I respect everything about this country. Then I'm so glad I was able to feel a part of it. You know what I mean? That's like that's who have the best country in the world. I'm telling you right now. Yeah. Then I'm so glad I'm here.
I'm so happy for you, and you deserve it. I mean, you put the time and the energy, the passion, the work, the hard work that you've talked about. You know, your reputation is one of just admiration. Everyone adores you, and everyone follows with. He's such a good guy, and so it's an honor to know you. You know, if you're looking ahead, are there any places? I'm just so excited to talk to you. Are there any places you really want to go that you haven't gone to yet? You said, you know, there's so much you want to do that you're just getting started. Where's your dream shoot? Where do you want to go?
Everywhere.
I love it.
I
Okay.
gotta go everywhere.
We'll just put you
Yeah.
on
Then
tour. Emmanuel on tour. I love it. Just
yeah, that's it. That's it. I love ocean. I love ocean. I love ocean. I love rugged shoreline. I love big rocks. I love big waves. I like the mood. I like fog. I like to get up 3 o'clock in the morning and just walk for an hour to get to your spot. And even if you don't get a good shot, you know, people don't understand. This is people don't understand, man. You work so hard to do that, and you come back with an empty hand. Experience you have, how you feel, you're part of it. It's always the best feeling you ever get. Maybe you're a little bit disappointed because you know God the shot you want to get, like me, but it's always a painful. You know, the smell, the sound, to be there, it's amazing. It's amazing. Then I want to go from the shoreline. I want to do mountains. I want to do snow. Um, I'm not into big, big national parks, okay, like the arches and stuff like this, because everybody goes. I mean, it's almost like everybody go there. I'm looking for something a little bit lasting, a little bit. You cannot find that, you know, too much, but yeah, I love them. I love it.
it's so interesting. And I mean, I just, again, it kind of anchors yourself and that idea of community and more intimate photography, where you said, you know, even the arches, everybody goes there. You're more interested in that personal connection, that intimacy. and doing things that are a little bit different, which I just find.
Can I say something?
Yes, you could say whatever you want.
Yeah.
I love this.
Okay. Then, I mean, just think, okay, what I said to you earlier, you're going to West Coast. They have national park after national park, okay? You're just walking, you walk out of the vehicle, and you grab a couple pictures, you got a picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happens here? What's happening here in Beaver County? What's happening here in Allegheny County, in Western Pennsylvania? How can we find beauty around here? And this is what drives me the most, okay? Because people that are so busy on their regular lives, because you live here, you get up in the morning, you have to rush, you put the keys in, you drive to work, the sun comes up, come down, whatever, you never pay attention because your mind is set, you have to go to work, you have to deal with this guy and this guy and that guy, you know what I mean? You're losing the fun of it, okay? But around here is beautiful. It took me, for me to get used to it, it took me about 20 years at least. 15 years at least. But after you see everything, you understand everything, and see how much beauty you have around you, you need to capture it. That's the main reason I do a lot of pictures for Beaver County, because nobody else sees it. Because you see it every day. You never appreciate it, okay? I live in a little island in Greece. Beautiful. But you know what was not beautiful the time I was there? Because I got used to it. I saw it every day, right?
Right.
And now I'm like, oh my God,
yeah.
I wish I was home, right? Well, guess what? When you're there, you never appreciate it. When you live away and you miss it, then you appreciate it. This is where I get connected with my people that follow me, my work, because I can show them the place they live around here in a different way nobody else can. And for me to do that, I have to put my time to it. You don't even need to know how to capture it. You have to be there. And for you to be there, you have to put a lot of time to it. And everything's connected. And this is what I'm doing.
Well, and I do feel as if that mission, right, and vision translates to your artistry, because I feel as if you're present in the moment and you appreciate and you wait for that moment. And it translates in all of your images. It comes right through. And then I'm seeing it and I feel as if I'm stepping into that moment with you. But again, that is a deep appreciation for life and what's around you. And I think it is important. I'm going to look at things a little different after this conversation.
You have to.
I'm going to look around and kind of appreciate what's happening in the area.
Exactly right.
And I feel like COVID did that for so many people. I found myself at Brady Run's Park, right? Brady's Run, just to get out. And I walked around and thought, why haven't you been here in years? Just appreciating some, I'm downtown all the time, that. So Pittsburgh's my city. I love Pittsburgh, but I do feel your images, they make me appreciate Pittsburgh in a different way. And so I'm going to have to take a deeper dive into Beaver County and certainly take a look at what we have. I love this.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go. Do you have something else?
Oh, well, yeah. The only thing I was going to say was pretty quick. I'm going to give this suggestion to everybody because people don't understand that. Then, when you go through Brady's Run, when the sunrise or when the sunset, each day it looks different. Mm-hmm. Okay? Then this is what happens to me. The sun never sets in exactly the same spot every day. The sun is moving. Okay? Same thing with the sunset and sunrise. The light, the angle changes. The clouds, the atmosphere is changing. Then don't think you're going to go there one day, you're going to get the same picture exact next day. It never works out that way. Okay? And I think this is the rush you get. Okay, this is what you know. Then you know today is going to be a different day, and maybe you capture the light a little bit different, and that drives me. It has. It's like something new every day, even with the same spot. It's a new picture.
Okay. So, you're saying that's what drives you. And so are there any other motivations that you have, emotional, spiritual, intellectual, whether it's social or whether it's, even political? Are there any other forces that motivate you to take these images to really just define a moment in time?
Yeah. Then, I found myself, this is what I want to do. This is what I love to do. It's more like spiritual, like spirit-wise, how you feel. When I start photography, everybody starts photography, you take a camera, take pictures, But when you get attached to it and you start worrying about the environment, because you see it changing every day. You see people throwing garbage everywhere. You'd be amazing how many times I got to go around after I take the picture or clean up something, or I bring the picture home and I zoom in and I see cigarette butts, smoking cigarette butts everywhere.
Oh, wow.
And you have to clean them, make them look nice. People don't appreciate what they have. We have to appreciate life. We have to take life the way it is. Okay, life every day it's awesome. It's awesome to be here. It's awesome to enjoy what we have. Then this is what I do. I'm just, every morning, I understand how life is. I cannot be here tomorrow. Nobody knows that. But when I'm here, I will enjoy it and I see it and I open my eyes and I just breathe everything in as much as I can. And for me to do that, I capture it in a picture and I preserve that particular moment, okay? For years to come. And this is what drives me. This is what I love. I see life and I see people, I see work, I see everything different ways because I became a photographer. It's amazing how you change personality, you change everything.
That's beautiful. And so where can we find you? I mean, I'm inspired. I'm coming to the gallery. I want to come look at everything. Where can we find you? I know you mentioned your Facebook page. And then where's the gallery located?
Okay, the gallery. Then if you from around here or you're visiting, come to 605 3rd Street, Beaver, Pennsylvania, okay? I'm right next to the bell tower. I'm like you, right in the middle of the city. You can miss it. I have a big sign, say Emmanuel Fine Art Gallery. Even I have people come into my store and they ask me, who's Emmanuel? I like that. Then Emmanuel's Fine Art Gallery, you can see it. It's a black and white sign outside. It's lit all the time. Now, if you cannot make it, go to my Facebook. Follow me on Facebook. Other Emmanuel's Fine Art Photography.
Great. And then you also have your own website.
I have www.epfa.me, M-E. Okay, no com, no net, nothing, .me. Then EPFA, it's Emmanuel's Fine Art. www.epfa.me.
Wonderful. And we'll be sure to share all of this information for our listeners so they can have access to find you. Do you have any closing words or words of advice for our listeners? I mean, you've done it. You moved here from Greece as a how old were you? 18, 19?
Yeah, I came 19, little bit, yeah, about 19 years old.
Yeah, and then you're here working really hard and you get your US citizenship, you find photography, it's all happening for you. And now you said, your personality's kind of changed, you're really happy, you feel fulfilled. Any advice for our listeners that you can offer to help them along their path?
Yeah, I mean, the main thing is you live in a beautiful country, the best country ever, okay? Not too many people like me. I'm 50 years old, 52. I'm going to be 52. And I'm following my dreams. That cannot happen, guys. That cannot happen. With hard work, you can achieve everything, okay? It's not easy. Nothing is easy in life. Even when you think it's the darkest day, it's nice days to come up. Keep your head up, work hard, and work hard, and hopefully it will pay for, okay? Don't get discouraged. You're gonna have a lot of up and downs in your life. Even once, follow your dream. Your dream, your dream, your dream. That's it. That's the best advice I can give it to anybody.
That is the best advice that anyone can get. So you are amazing. I will be down to visit. Thank you so much, Emmanuel, and keep going. I mean, what you're doing is inspirational, and we need it right now. You are a wonderful human being. Such an honor and pleasure. Please take care of yourself. Tell everyone I said hello, and we will be in touch soon. Okay? All right.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.